Doing good.
Excellent.
Doing bad actually after yesterday.
Why did you watch it?
I don't know. I'm dumb. That's why. I'm dumb and I didn't have anything better to do. So.
Okay.
We have 2 SmackDowns tonight.
We do. Apparently we have matches booked.
Based. Deuce brought drinks. How about that? Fantastic pair there, the Zack Ryder thing. Where are we? Indianapolis, Indiana.
Well, did I set as next week's SmackDown, or did I not?
Pre-taped. So.
Ah, excellent. Cool.
You're a genius. Where are we here?
Midwest, I think.
Midwest. Yeah. Mid-South? No.
Wait, where did you say we were?
We're in Indianapolis.
Yeah, it's Midwest.
It's not here.
Oh, I guess it's Great Lakes.
Is it Great Lakes?
Yeah.
No? Oh, yeah, there it is.
There.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't know what the fuck I was looking for. There it is.
That makes sense, actually. That makes more sense than Midwest. It's like, I think Indianapolis is literally on a lake.
Of course, I spill my drink right off the bat. Give me a second here, I guess.
Yep. Yeah. I think it shares, does it not share a sea border with Chicago? Or am I tripping? Okay, it's not on a lake at all, in fact. But it's not far from Chicago. Huh. Whatever. Where am I thinking? Maybe I'm thinking of Milwaukee. Those are such strange shaped lakes. They're fucking huge, too. Like, how big is this lake? From coast to coast. 137 miles. That becomes a small sea at that point, as far as I'm concerned. Like, actually, legitimately. Hold on. At its widest point. Yeah, let's use that measurement. Lake Superior is about 340 miles. All right, let's go to, like, the Caspian Sea. Which is this, I think.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, no, that's the Sea of Azov.
The Sea of Azov? Holy
Hold
shit.
on. Yeah, legit. So, the conversation I started, because I looked, and Indianapolis is in fact not on a lake, but it's pretty close to Chicago. And I found Lake Superior, and I was like, motherfucker, that's a big-ass lake. And so I was like, at some point it surely becomes a small sea. And then I looked at it, and yeah, Lake Superior is wider than fucking the Sea of Azov.
That's weird, man.
There's the Caspian Sea. This is the one I was thinking of. How big is this? Okay, that's 700 miles at its widest, so it's wider. All right, you want to book SmackDown now?
Let's do it.
Okay, which matches do we have booked in again? We have MVP versus Shark. And we have Finley versus Doug Basham. Makes more sense for what I want to do to push MVP Shark to the next week. Are you down for that? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. In that case, let's do my planned start to this show, which is we see backstage Teddy Long.
Oh my god. He's not supposed to be here.
And he's going to say, holla holla players. I know it's been a while since I was here on SmackDown. But tonight is the start of the SmackDown End of 2007 Awards. And I was graciously invited by Mr. Nash to present the Tag Team of the Year Award, players. Now, for the other categories, you're going to see nominations throughout tonight and next week's show. But for this category, there were no other contenders. clearly, the 2007 SmackDown Team of the Year are Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Congratulations. And they can walk on screen and accept the awards.
Big pop.
And then we can do a photo shoot with them, the belts, the awards, and the old cruiserweight belts.
Amazing.
Yeah. All the gold. We can maybe go like 6 on this and have some highlights afterwards.
I like it.
Yeah. And then we will come back to the arena where we will have our first match of the tapings, which is going to be, if we can find the men, a fatal 4-way tag team match for the number 1 contendership. Miracle and Tonk can go in. Evans and Kidd. Deuce and Domino. And then I guess it could just be the majors.
Sure.
I don't. Is there any better options? Could be
Highlanders.
No, they're busy. Evan Bourne and Frankie Kazarian. Evan Bourne and Dragon Nakamura. Frankie Kazarian and Dragon Nakamura.
You're just gonna run through everybody.
That was everybody.
Yeah, that was all.
Also, I was clear there was a theme there, Tucker. These weren't just random people I was throwing out.
Small people, I see.
Who have worked together against Millennium.
All right, yeah, I dig Evan and Frankie then. We'll go with that.
Okay. So.
Oh, Frankie's hurt. I forgot.
Oh.
Evan and Dragon it is.
That's a pretty flippy team, though.
Too flippy.
Maybe too flippy?
Need a base. No good. We could just do these guys.
I could be the majors, yeah. They could take another hard L, or they could get a surprise dub.
Shit.
And have a cheeky tag team title match.
Who did you originally plan on winning us?
Evans and Kidd.
I think they're probably our next spot.
Evans and Kidd?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But I agree, and they could win this. But they could also majors could win, have that one-off title shot, and then we could go right into Evans and Kidd anyway. I'm down for either of those.
Yeah, all right. Let's get the Major Brothers in here. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Now, how are we going to do that? Let's go. Oh, this should actually go. I was looking. For some reason, my head said 2. I was like, wait, no, hold on. This is a legitimate match. 8 or 9? Okay.
I like 8.
I think it's Deuce and Domino.
Okay.
Take the. You seem. Did you have another idea?
No, I think that's fine. They can do it. They suck.
I think they are the best option. Or maybe we'll have to use the small fucks. Or maybe we could use Santino. Either way, let's start with Deuce and Domino.
Who's getting the pinfall off?
I don't know who's who. And I don't want you to tell me. Just pick one.
Oh, damn, that would be great grounds for you to pick one, because I know who they are. Pick a name. Which one do you like better?
Brett.
Nice.
Did I pick right?
Yeah, I guess so. In long term, yeah.
Good. Who is the other major brother?
Yo, Santino is pissed.
Wait, excuse me?
Santino's like, hell no.
You're not even losing! I mean,
Santino.
Keep him strong, I guess.
It's only Santino who's angry.
No, keep strong, I guess. I don't know why I'm choosing the keep strong.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. My heart's telling me keep strong. I want a big Santino because Santino took the pin last week, right? So now he's firing up. He's having a good showing.
I like it.
Excellent. We should show a nominee for another award.
Yeah, we should show
Cruiserweight of the Year nominee.
Roderick Strong.
Should we start with him, or do we want to start with a different nominee? Maybe Sabu.
Yeah, true. Sabu, he wheel him back out. Let's go.
No, it's a highlights package.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, overness. Yeah.
My bad.
Winner of the first ever Cruiserweight Elimination Chamber defeated Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania.
There we go. Nice.
He's pretty great.
He does have a case.
He does indeed. I think Chavo Guerrero. I don't know how I had that idea for how I wanted to do this yesterday, but I don't remember how I want to do it now. Do you have any idea? So, Dave and Chavo should talk in the ring about what happened last Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. I think I found a thread here. Chavo's gonna come out and you can say, "Last Saturday, I showed the world the truth. Last Saturday, I proved to everybody that I am better than Rey Mysterio. Last Saturday, I showed that I was a bigger warrior, I was a better fighter, and that I had more constitution than Rey. And that's all I ever wanted from Rey. That's all I ever needed was what happened at the end of that match when he acknowledged that I was the better man. That's all I ever needed, because I'm happy for Rey Mysterio to leech off of me and my family if that's what he wants to do. I'm happy for Rey Mysterio to hang around like some groupie if that's his prerogative. But I just wanted the honesty of him saying that I was the better man. And finally, last Saturday, with him writhing around in agony, he did that. And so, as far as I'm concerned, it's over. It's done. Water under the bridge. Bygones be bygones. And now everybody knows the truth. You know, tonight's awards night. Tonight's the night we look back at 2007 and figure out who did what and who's on top. And even though there's no gold around my waist, I think everybody knows who the best wrestler on SmackDown is. And then Batista's music can hit. And he come down to the ring, take off his sunglasses, give Chavo a disgusted look, and say, "Chavo, last Saturday I knew it was going to be brutal. Last Saturday I knew it was going to be rough. It was difficult to watch two of my best friends going at it like that. But, you know, I had expectations for how it was going to go, and I think even then, Chavo, you crossed the line. See, all Rey ever wanted from you was companionship. All Rey ever wanted was friendship. And he gave you all of himself for year after year after year. Hell, you probably know him better than I do. But over the last few years, I have seen a man who will go to hell for his friends. And you, Chavo, well, you just dragged him straight to hell with you. Last Saturday, yeah, you showed your true colors to the world, that's for sure. And, you know, I've made a lot of promises this year, promises I intend to keep. And one of them was that whoever won that match, I will be waiting for. And so, I think it's about time you and me, we settled our differences. See, what happened earlier this year, I never begrudged you for it. You cashed in your money in the bank. You became the world champion. Then you treated me like shit, like we didn't even know each other. And I never held any bad feelings about that, because I know what it's like to be alone at the top. But there is one thing that I haven't forgotten, and there is one thing that I haven't forgiven, and that is that I never beat you with this title on the line. And as far as I'm concerned, 2007 is the year of righting wrongs. And one wrong I have yet to right is that the world still thinks that I can't beat you with this title on the line. Now, I'm not too bothered what the world thinks, only what I think, and I know I can beat you. But I want to make sure there are no doubts left as we enter a fresh page in 2008. So, Chavo Guerrero, next week, right here on SmackDown, you, me, World Heavyweight Championship. I'll see you then. You feel free to add, change, veto.
Okay, I vaguely remembered now they were supposed to also be fighting over the Wrestler of the Year award.
We can sort of like do that. I do remember that. We could do that storyline in the next show where Nash can be like, "Hey, I've decided it's gonna go to whoever these two, whoever wins." Yeah, rather than announcing it here.
There we go.
Yep. Let's sell Mania tickets.
Yup.
Let's have Nat Hart go to Candice Michelle backstage and say, Candice, listen, this rivalry of ours is starting to get out of hand. I've done things I'm not proud of. I'm sure you've done things you're not proud of. At the end of the day...
Arson.
Say again?
Like arson.
At the end of the day, we are pro wrestlers, divas, whatever you want to call us. Our job is here on Friday nights on SmackDown. If we have differences, we should settle it in the ring. I know we've locked horns before, but I suppose I'm asking you formally, let's wrestle next week and see if we can't figure this out. Candice considers it for a moment. It's like, I'm not sure what we're going to figure out, Nat, but if you want me to kick your ass, then I'm more than happy to.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think it's fine to just have a little, because this isn't the end of the feud, but actually I have an idea to maybe add some stakes to it. So maybe Kevin Nash walks into frame and says, ladies, you know, I'm a little bit on Candice's side here. I don't think you're going to settle anything just by wrestling. Wrestling's for nerds. So how about we put a little, you know, some stakes on this match. Candice, if you win, maybe Nat's got to spend a week looking at life through your eyes. Maybe I get her a few photo shoot deals and she can understand life on the other side. Whereas Nat, what if you win? Candice has to spend a week training in the dungeon. That's like, the dungeon's been destroyed, Kevin. Yeah, but you have, you know, your external dungeon, your work from home dungeon. The mobile dungeon unit, yeah. Yeah. So there RV. Whoever loses has to spend a week in the other person's life.
There we go.
Freaky Friday. The wrestling version.
The Freaky Friday match.
And it's Friday Night SmackDown. Hey!
There you go.
We're cooking. It feels like not a 6, but if you think it's a 6, I'll back you.
I think it might have to be a 6, yeah.
It's a 6 then. All right, go for it. Are we unscripting that whole trio?
Yup.
Okay. Why?
Yeah, fair assessment, actually.
Cool. Next Cruiserweight, I guess we can go with Roddy next.
Sure, yep.
Obviously, 2-time Cruiserweight champion. Beat Chavo, I think, once. Definitely beat Evan. Has he beaten anyone else other than Chavo and Evan? Surely he has.
Definitely. He beat everybody. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, he beat
Dragon, Frankie, Brian, Paul,
Daivari,
Hornswoggle.
All the stars.
Yeah.
All the stars.
Yeah.
All the stars.
All the stars. Cool. Then we can sell Rumble tickets.
Hey, yep, I did that.
And then we can do another Cruiserweight nominee, like the last Cruiserweight nominee here, who would be, I guess, Evan Bourne. Yeah. Chavo is going to feel really slighted, which is excellent. Cool. And then we can do the main event, which is the U.S. title match.
U.S. title, yeah.
Yeah. This is, you know what, Tucker? I'm gonna let you cook. This has been your storyline from the start. Your match. Go off, King.
Okay.
Actually, go on. No, whatever you want to do. I'll interject if you go in one direction. You pop up.
Okay. So, start this off. Doug's gonna come out a little fiery, which only fires up Finley. These two, they got bad blood with each other. Finley starts to win that brawl battle a little bit. So Doug has to WCW him.
What does that mean?
That is, the heel goes out of the ring and runs around the ring and then slides in, and the babyface chases them. And as they're sliding in the ring, the heel stomps.
Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorite bits, actually. Genuine.
Pop trope.
It's great. Especially slimy heels.
Doug does that to him. He gets Finley in the corner and he's stomping on him, and he's trash talking him. He's telling him that an Irish man could never hold the United States Championship. It just doesn't make sense. He stomps him in the corner. He flips him off. We can censor it because it's all taped. Great.
True.
And then Doug gets distracted by Hornswoggle.
Oh shit! How?
Hornswoggle's at ringside. Doug is playing to him. He's showing him. This is your father? ? This is your father, and I'm killing him, and he's gonna die in front of you, and he's gonna die a loser. Hornswoggle can try to get involved to save Finley. He'll grab the shillelagh and try to throw it into him. But Doug will stop it and then go after Hornswoggle and chase him around the ring. And as he tries to get back in the ring, Finley stomps him. There we go. Hey, that's right now.
The turns have tabled.
Yes, Finley will work him over for a while. And then I don't know, Doug can hit him with the thing he does.
Yeah.
Those are my spots. That's it. There you go.
I like it. It's good. So definitively, this is the end of the feud.
Yes.
Excellent. Seems like a 9 or an 11.
Yep. I like it. That's a 9. That's
cool.
A 9 to me. Open. Definitely open. There's Finley control segments.
Yep. Oh god. No, okay.
Shit.
1 minute angle, 2 minute angle after the match. Doug is celebrating with the Bash Babe, and then the Titantron freaks out, and we have a "Can you break the code?" vignette.
Yep, I love it. Fuck off.
In this "Can you break the code?" vignette, there's a weird code version of rings for some reason.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't have to, but we'll have put it in the vignette.
Fair enough.
So there's clearly part of the code is rings.
What does that mean, man?
I don't know. All right, out comes cruiserweight legend Jushin Thunder Liger.
Holy, he's here.
Out comes. Wait, I always assume this is true, but I don't know if it's Ricky Steamboat's a small man, right?
Not super small. He might be a cruiserweight in the game, but no, he's a middleweight. Yeah.
Oh, I'm checking his build. Okay, no, he was. I always assume he was smaller, but he's quite large. I mean, he's short.
Yeah, he's a good sized guy though. Yeah.
Yeah, he's big, built wise. Do we have? Oh, we have Dean Malenko. He doesn't seem like an exciting guest.
No.
We could just kayfabe it's Liger. He's worked with us in the past.
It's Cass.
Could be Ray, obviously, but I mean that's weird for a number of reasons. It could be Gregory Helms. We dropped the Hurricane gimmick for him to do a shoot presentation of the awards. I was like, hey, this is a different guy.
I think Steamboat could just do it, TBH.
Okay. What's the justification? What's the link between him and the cruiserweight division?
He was a small wrestler in the heavyweight.
In a large man's world. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
He understands their struggle.
So here's the question. Do we give it to Roddy? Because it should probably be Roddy. Or do we give it to Bourne? Because there's definitely an argument for it. He's also the babyface. And it would be fun to watch Roddy mauled.
Are they fan vote awards?
Maybe we say, I'm okay with whatever kayfabe you want to come up with. They're not really fan voted, but if you'd like to say they're fan voted, I'm okay with that.
I think we should just do Roddy then.
I want to make the case for Evan, though. Roddy didn't beat Chavo. Evan beat Chavo at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but Roddy beat Evan.
Yeah, but this isn't MMA math here. You know, that could be true, and Evan could have the stronger year. You know, Evan has the biggest cruise. I would argue Evan has the second largest cruiserweight match win of the year. Evan won the second largest cruiserweight match of the year. The first one being Ray versus Sabu.
9 championship defenses.
But look at who it's against, though. He never
top of the cruiserweight division.
Roddy never beat Chavo Guerrero. Roddy never beat Chavo. Roddy never beat Greg. Roddy's never beaten Ray. These are all 3 names that he hasn't beaten. Now Evan hasn't beaten 2 of those 3 either, but he has beat Chavo, the champ, at SummerSlam in the first of Chavo's 2 matches. It wasn't even the second match. Could you open those defenses again? I think it's useful to have a look at those as we're having this discussion. Let's go through it from the very start. Roddy, he beat Sabu. That's a complicated win to evaluate. But Brian Kendrick, Paul London, they're good competitors, but they're really tag team guys. The Cruiserweight Open is quite impressive. I will give him that. Then he loses to Chavo. Evan beats Chavo, and then Roddy gets the belt. But remember, Evan also beat Roddy this year. He does have a win over him.
Yeah.
It's Evan's first year as well, right? He's been the champion, and he beat Chavo at SummerSlam. I guess we could do another award. And he would win that one easily.
Yes.
But this
Alan
is
Jones cries in the corner.
This is his rookie year. He won the Cruiserweight title at SummerSlam against Chavo Guerrero. Roddy Strong's been here for like 2 years. You know, this is like, we expect him to be in and around the Cruiserweight division, and he's got a massive stable that's been backing him up. Evan had to do that, on his own.
All right.
I don't know. I think it's close.
I'll do it. It's a good bit.
All right.
Not Sabu. Sabu's not there.
Sabu would have joined us via satellite if he won. Cool.
What about that?
That looks good. I think maybe for what you're going for, you might want charisma on Roddy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair, probably. Yeah, even though it'll suck either way.
I think I'd go Mike on Steamboat. Cool. We can also not rate Steamboat. I don't know if Steamboat is actually adding anything to this angle other than just being there.
Yeah,
I'm also down to rate him on Mike if we want him to talk for a couple minutes beforehand.
Oh, sure. Yeah, fuck it then. Yeah.
Cool.
That's kind of my idea.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Cool.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good. Make sure the only thing that's we're aware. Yeah, we're aware of that one. That's fine.
Does this have a storyline on it? I guess we don't care. I guess we should
care enough, to put a story. We can put Way of the Warrior on it. They're both warriors, and this is a way.
Hell yeah, man! This is the way.
We can also put Way of the Warrior on the number 1 contenders cruiserweight match.
Yeah, fuck it. I love it.
And also because this is a bit of a strange show for good measure. Why don't we continue all 3 of the SmackDown storylines in the intro just to make sure we don't fuck anything?
Yeah, I like that.
Although I think they're all getting continued, but just in case.
Well, I'll just do those 2.
Okay.
Got stuff. Okay, let's do it.
The first of 2 strange SmackDown. Oh, by the way, in the midst of this, there will be about half an hour of random footage that will be pasted into the broadcast.
Yeah. We'll do like highlight stuff or something.
Yeah.
You know. Nice.
Holla, holla, player.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Lifting inverted DDT. Oh my god.
The Major Brothers get their first ever win in the WWE, and it's huge.
They did it. They beat Deuce.
They're gonna face the tag champs in the first SmackDown of 2008.
Ow.
Wow.
Sabu case. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Big Dave. Small Chav.
Ooh, Chavo. Do, 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 do.
And yeah, we got the big women's blockbuster event next week.
Yes, that will be happening next week.
Where the fuck is my women? There we go.
Where the fuck is my women?
Where the fuck is my women? Roddy's case. Rumble ad.
Undertaker's
Evan's
case.
Yeah, the Undertaker. He's here. I'm dead. I technically carried a weight. There we go.
That's pretty good, actually.
Doug Basham gets it done. He overcomes the odds.
Defense number 7. Bram, Bram, living in America. Ooh.
Something occurs.
Can you break the ring code?
And to close, it's Evan Bourne. He's the cruiserweight of the year. Hooray!
Roddy is mad.
He is. Looks pissed.
Whoa! SmackDown!
All right, here we go. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to book SmackDown. We're in Indianapolis, Indiana this week. Here we go. I'll just make sure I set that. There we go.
You're not allowed to change.
I don't know what you're talking about. That just said confirm. Batista's back.
I like to think for the live audience, this is basically just the matches.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Which is fine. That's the whole point.
Probably kick off with one of these. Cause...
I think I want to kick off with an angle.
All right, sure, yeah.
And the angle is all 3 of the contenders for Superstar of the Year, which is Batista, The Undertaker, and Chavo Guerrero.
The Undertaker's just vibing. He's like, what's up?
No, they're not. This is highlight.
Oh, I see. It's a highlight.
Yeah. Don't worry. And yeah, so we see Taker winning the title at Mania, Chavo cashing in the briefcase on a SmackDown, and Batista winning the title at Survivors. No, it was just on an SNME. It was on an SNME with Ken Shamrock. Now I remember.
Yep.
Maybe we do show Batista pinning Taker inside Hell in a Cell, though. That's a pretty big moment. And then after the highlight package, we fade to Kevin Nash's office, who says, I've carefully considered the fan votes for the night's massive, historic Wrestler of the Year award that's going to be presented here on Friday Night SmackDown. Kevin Nash's Friday Night SmackDown. And I've decided to throw all of the fan votes out because I don't like them. So instead, in our main event tonight, 2 of the top contenders are going one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I've decided that whoever wins that will not only end the year as the World Heavyweight Champion, but will also be declared the 2007 SmackDown Wrestler of the Year. Enjoy the show, folks.
Fantastic.
And yeah, let's open up with MVP versus Shark. So, I like both these guys. I think this is the heart of the SmackDown mid-card. Right here in front of us.
Yep.
Shark. When's the last time Shark won a match?
That's a good ass question. His last match, actually.
A month ago. He actually has wrestled about once a month for the last 3 months.
He's pretty good at that.
Well, actually, I mean, there's one good match in there.
There is, yeah. There's a really dope one.
Huh. That maybe should be considered in his Cruiserweight of the Year case.
True.
I think either of these guys could win this is basically what I'm getting at.
Okay.
I think you should. We've done. Wait, can I see that Shark history again? Yeah, we've just done the Doug Basham match already. So where does Shark go after this when he wins?
Back to SeaWorld, bro.
Right? He could feud with The Undertaker, but...
Holy shit.
I think there was a point where I was pitching Shark as The Undertaker's WrestleMania opponent.
I think that was the thing, yeah.
I'm not saying that would have been unbased. It's just funny. Where, I mean, here, I pose that question to you. Where does Shark go after a win here?
I told you. Okay. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Taker's busy.
Taker's busy. I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
Give it to MVP.
Where does MVP? Okay, where does MVP go after this win?
He goes and runs up on Doug Basham.
I think we've also done that.
We might have.
MVP. Doug definitely won the belt off of him, but I don't know if we did a rematch.
We didn't.
Okay, I feel like that's relatively fresh then.
How do you feel about then MVP being the guy who's kind of on the short end of the stick with this whole code thing?
Oh, I don't really understand what you mean. Is there any non-spoiler way of you telling me that?
When the code is broken.
Yes, I'm on board.
Could it be broken at essentially the cost of MVP? Not literally the cost. We're not going to kill him.
Maybe.
Oh fuck! I'll just message you it. Hold on.
No, I think I know what you're getting. Go on, you can message me though, but I think I know what you're getting at, and I just don't know if I would wanna. I think I want the moment to just be that guy and Doug. But
fair.
I'll read what you've got. I also don't know how soon that angle's going to resolve. Wow. Okay. I don't mind. The first part I think is interesting. The second part, I'd like to remind you that this returning superstar is going to wrestle about 3 times a year. And so there will be no room for the latter part of what you suggested.
What? Well then, nobody wins this match. We throw it out. It's a double count out, and there are no contenders. Nobody does anything.
That's pretty based.
Both of you back line.
There's gotta be a heel that can feud with Shark. Surely there is a heel on the roster that's not MVP. And also not Chavo Guerrero.
There will be one shortly.
Who's that? Message me again. Oh, I think I might know who you're on about. But let's
kind of makes sense.
That's kind of cool.
He's friends with that guy, and then we could tie it in.
That's pretty cool. I kind of like it. He's not going to start working for us for another like 4 weeks, though, isn't he?
Yeah, like 3. So,
It'll be Rumble by then. Nobody's going to have time to do anything.
Promos, maybe. All right, fair.
I think there's room for like a 2-3 week feud off of this with Finley. Finley has become available for somebody to feud with.
I feel like we've done MVP Finley.
I'm sure we have.
If not, he should try to buy his midget.
Do also involving Dave Finley so we can get a clearer view of this. I know we could just look through, but surely it's Dave Finley. Yeah. Whoa.
Congrats, buddy.
It's time.
MVP is gonna try to buy Hornswoggle.
He's not. MVP is not JBL or Ted DiBiase.
He could be.
Alternative pitch here. Shark does win and feuds with Finley.
Over.
They just don't like each other. They're large men who want to punch each other.
Hornswoggle, Finley's son, question mark, has more fun watching Shark wrestle than Finley.
Ooh.
That hurts Finley on an emotional level and causes him to do bad things.
Wait, is Hornswoggle Finley's son?
Question mark?
Okay. I like the Shark Finley feud. We can figure out.
I can't believe I did that. I said that. That's like, yeah, that's just that. Yeah.
I like it because I think it's going to be a fun match. We can figure out how the feud works later. Maybe your pitch gets through. We'll see if you make it again next week.
See if I can remember, man. Come on.
Maybe you don't remember. Maybe come up with something else.
That was good. Fuck you.
It was good. It's a bit memey. I would rather a less memey premise.
That is the SmackDown mid card, brother. That is Finley.
No, Finley should. Oh, this is the thing. This is the unfortunate thing is that you're pretty hard on Finley in terms of like you like booking him, which I always enjoy when you do that. But unfortunately, I feel like you very much do not understand Finley. I feel like on every level, you don't understand how he works. You don't understand how his feuds work. You're just like, oh wait, hold on. This guy is like a brawler who memes with his leprechaun. It's like, yeah, well.
It's like the greatest wrestling character ever. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, sure.
In world class, that shit would have gone crazy. Irish guy who hangs out with a leprechaun? Holy fuck.
Anyway, are we okay with Shark winning this?
Yeah, I like that.
I just think in the micro, Shark's just a better win here. He can have his big end-of-year babyface moment where he chants Shark and the crowd chant with him, and then he sharks the fucker. Sure. He rides the wave.
Hell yeah.
4?
Yep, I like it.
Yep.
Oh, MVP's this.
He can get a protect. He can get a keep strong as well.
I think we do underestimate how over MVP is.
No, I know. This was why I would have pitched Shark a lot harder from the start if MVP wasn't like giga over. Actually, can you check? Is he still in the blue? I swear he was in the blue at one point.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yup.
Check away the Warrior on that as well. Well, I guess we don't have to. Up to you. Do you feel like this is a match between Warriors?
I'm already on the screen. I like it. They are boring.
What angles do we do for the rest of this show? Dave Bautista's 2007.
Yep, that sounds fun to me.
Feature
we did that, I guess. But
that was just
a feature presentation.
Yeah. That was like 2 minutes of his best moments. This is literally like we do like the voice lines of him saying like, "I promise to end 2007 as the world heavyweight champion," and then we like the sad music when he loses at WrestleMania, and then we build it back up, and then it ends with an extended interview sit down with Taz.
There we go. That's the money.
We go 8 on it.
Yep, I love it.
The video as well, and then
Taz.
Let him cook. I think these sit downs are always meant to be informal anyway. But But I think the idea of the interview will be Batista being like, Taz, you know, I'm really genuinely proud of what I achieved in 2007. You know, you look down at the names that I knocked off, but especially the period I had fighting with The Undertaker. And you will see a man who has been tested to his limits and has risen to the occasion. I've never been as good as I am now. I've never been as strong as I am now. I've never been as hungry as I am now. And a lot of people said as soon as you won that world championship, you're going to slow down. But quite the opposite. The second I lost that world championship to Shelton Benjamin, I knew I needed to get it back. And every day I have spent without this title around my waist, I have thought of nothing else but the moment where I will get it back again. But as proud as I am of 2007, Taz, all of it means nothing if I don't beat Chavo Guerrero tonight.
Awesome.
Let's show highlights of last week's tag team number one contenders match.
Whoa, these guys, whoever they are, they did it. We love them.
And yeah, at the end of this, we go 1 minute on this. At the end of those highlights, Michael Cole's going to say, but folks, that wasn't the end of the story last week, because we've got some shocking, never before seen footage that didn't surface last week that we're going to show you right now.
Oh shit! Okay.
I realized that I'm playing in. I didn't realize when
I'm like, damn, all right,
I didn't.
doing it.
No, it's not actually these guys. It's Deuce and Domino getting
Hot. Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Deuce and Domino. They get backstage, and Dragon Nakamura is just hanging out in catering, and they beat the shit out of him.
No.
They just beat the ever-loving shit out of Dragon Nakamura, who just happens to be there.
Three?
Sure. The Highlanders come down to the ring.
Holy fuck.
They've got something underneath a cloth. They get to the bottom of the ring. They unveil a very large sword.
Oh no.
Which they raise to the sky and then place gently in the middle of the ring before Rory gets the microphone and says, there can only be one. And then the lights go off and Broken Dreams plays as Drew McIntyre comes down.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I like it.
And he picks up the sword and he raises it to the sky as the other Highlanders kneel before him.
Good lord. What the hell do we rate this on?
Charisma.
Hell yeah.
It's not a scripted stat. I think we just rate both of the Highlanders on overness. Even though Rory has a singular line, I don't think it requires talking.
There we go.
3, maybe 4, I think, for the full Drew entrance.
Sure, yeah.
Cool. Let's sell some tickets to whatever you want to sell tickets to, Tucker. It's your call.
The Royal Rumble.
Excellent. Good call. Taker's agenting his own angle.
Hell yeah. He's in here.
Hell yeah. Let's do another wrestling match. I kind of forgot we had those.
The women, yeah.
Yep, the women's. Yeah, definitely not maining with the women, so let's do the women. This probably has to go 3 minutes.
Yep.
Who do you think it's more fun to win? Do we think it's more fun to see Candice in the dungeon or more fun to see Nat in a photo shoot? Definitely feels like Candice in the dungeon's a more fun premise. Nat in the photo shoot probably has just happened before.
Likely, yes. All right, there we go. Perfect.
Cool. After the match, Lita, can we get her from Dev, please?
Nope, she's gone.
Oh, she's gone?
Yep.
Kevin Nash is going to come down.
Hell yeah. Women's wrestling icon.
And present Nat Hart with the Women's SmackDown Women's Wrestler of the Year awards.
Fantastic. Four?
A minute, 1 minute. She just gives it to her. Yeah.
It's the angle where he's got the bowling trophy.
What angle is this?
In TNA, he hosted the Kevin Nash Invitational or something like that.
Yeah.
X Division tournament, and he was like in kayfabe, he is setting up the tournament. And when he finally comes out, he's like, "It's gonna be a super lavish, nice trophy. You're gonna love it. And it's like a cheap bowling tournament trophy. Like it's with like a guy like bowling on it." He's there you go.
Should we not bring too much attention to it? But should, in the Batista interview, should Taz have the 2007 Broadcaster of the Year award on the desk?
That's right.
All right, cool. Is there any other random throwaway awards we want to give out on this show?
The Ha 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 award given to Hornswoggle for being so funny.
Interesting idea. I'm not going for that. I'm not down.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable, to be honest, yeah.
What about I think all of these could very well be no's, but I'm just gonna put them out there. Match of the year? Like moment of the year? Like some sort of like shocking moment. Upset of the year. Breakout moment. Like
we could legitimately do like rookie of the year type thing or something. And then
the only reason why I'm a little hesitant rookie of the year is if we were gonna do it, I would have rather have just gone with Bourne.
Yeah, but Nakamura can win that one. Wear a neck brace too. It'd be funny.
It's not bad. That's pretty funny. It's not bad, and I do understand why you're pitching it. It was a pretty big moment, but I don't think it's quite there to justify it. Manager
of the year, Taz.
I was going down that route with just like I just put all the I'm gonna put him with the broadcasters.
Referee of the year, Jimmy Corderas.
If you want to do ref of the year as a short little angle, I could get on board with that.
Ref of the year is pretty funny. I like that.
Kevin Nash is like, not everybody respects the arts, but I understand that at the heart of a wrestling show is its referee staff. So here you go, Jimmy, or whoever you want to pick.
Yeah, it's Jimmy. We're giving it to Jimmy.
We show maybe we show a short highlights package of Jimmy
like with
counting
the same
pinfalls.
Music.
Yeah.
It's like the Batista one. It's just him counting pins. Yeah,
throwing out matches, calling DQs.
Yeah, catches a rope break and it's big dramatic music swell.
He caught that rope break, and we got like interviews with famous people like, "Oh man, I couldn't believe he caught that rope break. It was one of the greatest moments of the year." Jimmy Corderas is a real pro, I always feel safe when I'm in the ring with him that I wouldn't get fucked.
Jimmy Corderas.
Main event?
Hell yeah.
The main event of 2007.
The one.
Batista. Guerrero. World title on the line. 20 minutes. Referee of the year. Jimmy Corderas at the helm.
He's out there. He's ready to go.
And Batista gets the job done.
He did it.
Yeah. And that is 2007 on SmackDown.
Yeah, we'll have to do a Raw tomorrow, but
Yeah.
Yeah, let's run through it.
And then, wait. Let me just make sure nobody we've missed. We did the women. We've done the Nakamura, Deuce, and Domino. We've even done the Highlanders feud. Chavo and Batista are in a storyline, right? Can you just double, triple, quadruple check that?
Hey or not.
Excellent. Let's, we should probably just fix those storylines. They're probably not in a acceptable state to go forward.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Good question. I think it's definitely worth getting a Batista Taker Chavo storyline. So yeah, do that. But I can't think of what to put in the other storyline, but I feel like we shouldn't waste that storyline.
No, yeah.
So let's put Deuce, Domino, and Dragon Nakamura, and then I'll get we can if you want.
No, because that'll progress it.
Yeah. I guess we could just leave it and figure out next week.
We can just put Dragon Nakamura in here, to be fair.
Why?
I don't know why we're Deuce and Domino in here.
Well, it would be the Dragon Nakamura and Deuce and Domino feud if we put those three in there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
I guess
we can do that.
And Roddy are going to start feuding soon, but there's a blow-off match that's going to happen next week first. I don't know about that Deuce and Domino and Nakamura thing, because I feel like it's just going to tank the storyline. Might as well just make their own storyline.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm down for that.
We'll call it race relations is always a good one, but I've used it too many times.
What about shining up an old back? I don't know. That was a metaphor I used last week, wasn't it? Like hidden gems or getting the car back on the road.
So restoration project, baby.
I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we just... did you progress the Ray story in the open?
Yep.
I guess we just leave it and we can figure out what's happening with it next week.
Yeah, fair. And we got Chavo in here. Yep, cool. We're good.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it.
SmackDown intro.
Kevin Nash lays down the law.
Hell yeah. The rest of the year race coming to a close in one match. My God. Yep. Shark beats MVP with the wave.
Hell yeah. Shark.
Big Dave. That did real well.
All of this means nothing if I can't. You don't understand, Taz. If I can't beat Chavo Guerrero, I have no 2007.
Oh my. The Major Brothers?
We can book it in for next week, baby.
Hell yeah. It is the Major Brothers against fucking London Kendrick.
We could also actually, before we book this in, should we consider putting this on SNME?
No. Even though I did.
Even though you did? As in,
I did consider it. I did just consider it.
And you've decided no. I want to warn you. Okay, it's booked in. All right, well, I'm going to warn you postemptively that could main event that show now. But it wouldn't have main evented the SNME.
That's so fucking funny. We'll see. We'll have to see.
The more I think it will main event next week.
That's based.
All right.
That's the test.
Is that a new Dragon Nakamura picture?
No.
Okay. Just looks weird, I guess, with the surrounding pictures.
Yeah, literally.
This could be a new stable. Deuce, Domino, and Dragon. They call ourselves Triple D.
Amazing. Who the fuck is this guy? The Highlanders have revealed their backup. And it's this young guy.
This young man who carries a large sword. Is he the Highlander?
Oh my. That would be confusing considering there's two of them. Now
the Highlander Drew McIntyre and the Highlanders.
Holy shit. Royal Rumble ad.
Yeah.
Yep. That Hart wins with sharpshooter.
Then Candice has to train at the dungeon for a week.
As she does. Nat Hart is also your Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Cue surprised faces in the audience.
Jimmy Corderas is your Referee of the Year. Hell yeah. That's the one.
We love you, Jimmy. We do. If Jimmy Corderas doesn't have a notable ref, we should maybe add it after this because of the...
Jimmy, you get down there to that ring and you ref our main event.
Like only you can, Jimmy.
The fuck out of here, Brian.
Charles, your time is coming soon.
Soon. Not register. It did not. All right, here we go.
Main event. Nice. Good way of ending off the year.
Batista Bomb, defense number 2. Big Dave will end the year as World Heavyweight Champion.
It's beautiful. It's the peak of Batista's career so far.
That's SmackDown for 07.
That's it. It's done.
No more.
Oh, we can also pre-book
ECW in 2008.
We can also pre-book the 6-man tag for next week.
What one is that again?
Highlanders and Drew McIntyre versus Jesse Festus and Helms.
Oh hell yeah. That's real graps, man.
Yep.
I don't even know how to do that from the
Top,
screen.
up, right, down.
There we go.
Hey. A main event in any arena.
Anyone. Any single one. Oh, yep. Well, you know what? It would be a good idea to get him.
I thought you already called him up, but fair enough.
I know I lost the button again there for a second. Like, where'd it go? What the fuck?
What talent we're featuring on next week's SmackDown?
Hell yeah. Who are the baby faces again? Oh, yeah, okay, I know.
Hargan Helms, Jesse Festus. Holy, what a match. You should probably set Drew McIntyre up as well.
It's good to me.
SmackDown.
Oh, good call.
And then, can we change his gimmick?
Yes.
Let's do that.
The only one.
Yep.
I guess swagger. That's the only thing he can do.
We could also do. Oh my god, he literally. Wait, he's ready for some WrestleMania change proposals. Can't play dominant, huh? Can't play legitimate, huh? We could go realistic, but this is very much not that. So yeah, I guess it's a swagger. Actually, you can play badass. I think this might be a badass gimmick.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it's true.
I don't think it's that creative. I guess maybe. You know what? Fine. If that's where you want to go, I'll back
What
you.
kind of madman would be like, all right, here's the pitch.
He is a Scottish man with a sword.
Beckoned by other Scottish men. They're all called Highlander. None of them in college.
That's true.
And the last one calls himself the only one.
I have to say, I wasn't realizing how occulty you could take this. I was just thinking, like, I think it's more ritualistic than it is like, oh god, they're actually summoning this man. But I get what you mean.
Summoning.
Bring forth the Drew McIntyre summons.
All right. It's the.
Whoa.
It's the. Yeah, I heard that too.
Are you okay? Are the feds there?
Yeah. I'll be fine. Our offer's the only one he's seriously considering.
Sick.
Fucked gooch. All right, yeah, we're good.
All right, we can get out of here if you want.
Yeah, sounds good. Considering I'm being attacked.
Accosted, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be another one, Tucker, where we're going to have to play the time by ear, but I'll get back to you on that.
That's good.
Probably earlier, though, if you can do it. Either way, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.